Welcome to React Testing with Jest and Enzyme. I'm so glad you've decided to take this course. In this course, we're going to use testing to improve our React code. We're going to write code that has better organization, that's more maintainable, and has fewer bugs, which is of course what we all want. This course has 6 sections. This section that we're in right now, I'm going to introduce Jest and Enzyme and demonstrate them with Create React App or with an app that you write from scratch. The next section will talk about testing a simple React app just using component state and component elements. The last 4 sections, we're going to be testing a much more complicated app. It's going to be a React Redux app that is going to be a word game. So first we'll test connected Redux components, test how they deal with state. Then we'll test action creators and reducers, relatively simple action creators and reducers in that section. We'll move on to testing Redux Thunk and Axios, so more complicated action creators. And finally, we'll test Redux props, making sure components have access to the Redux props that they need. And we'll also test action creator calls, so making sure components call action creators at the right time. This course assumes that you know JavaScript and also basic React and Redux. Although if you're not interested in the Redux portion, the first couple sections focus on React alone. This course also makes use of very basic Git commands. We will initialize a repository and make commits. As long as you can follow along with commands that I am running, it should be no problem. By the end of the course, you will be able to write unit and integration tests, as well as define unit and integration tests, for React and Redux, using Jest and Enzyme. So that's a whole lot of buzzwords that you can use to impress your friends. Finally, I want to encourage you to ask me questions. That's the fun part of teaching for me. And in a remote course like this, I don't get a chance to interact with you in any other way. So please use the Udemy tools to contact me if you have questions. All right, so let's get started. I'll meet you in the next lecture where we'll talk about versions that you need for this course.